Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pelisa Mafunda and I'm a financial wellness coach. What do I do as a financial wellness coach? I help people mindfully manage their personal finances. So please don't forget to subscribe and click on like and click on share if you feel that there is someone who needs to hear this information. Today I'd like to talk about scams. A very sensitive issue. I'm speaking of scams because I have seen that most of the time our people are exposing themselves to being scammed in them looking out for quick cash. So I just want to put out there, I'm not the master of scams. It's not like I know all kinds of scams that are out there, but I'll just speak about the few that I was also scammed on, if I can put it like that. There's a lot of way people can be scammed, you know. I was once scammed looking for a place to rent, where I went into the internet and the site showed itself as if it was Property 24, and then I paid the person when I realized at a later stage that that was not the original Property 24 site. It was too late. I had made the transfer already. When I was trying to call the person, they were no longer anywhere to be found, and it looked so genuine because I contacted them. I was looking for a place to stay, and then they posted one of the properties that was listed in one of them, in almost all of the proper sites, if I can put it like that, in all of the proper sites, in terms of you would look for this property, you would see that this property is available on Gumtree, this property is available, I can't remember any other property sites, but it was a property that was advertised. And so, but with a lower price on this side, so it was the lowest price, so it looked so much legit. And when I called to do a confirmation, they confirmed they sounded legit. They sent me the contract. I sent I exposed myself so much in a way that I sent my payslip, I sent my bank statement, I sent because I was thinking it's a legit something. So, and they are sending me the contract, so they're saying I must return the contract with those things so that they can verify it. Then obviously after that, I sent those documents that were needed: ID, payslip, and 3 months bank statement. And then they came back with a congratulation message that I have qualified. I do have, I do qualify to be in this rental place. Then they were ready with they gave me the account number to deposit the amount of money. Yeah, I deposited the amount of money into the account. In fact, I didn't even deposit. I did an internet transfer. And then I sent the proof of registration, and then they said when the money is cleared, they will then call me to come and to come and do to get the keys in their offices and all of that. Then what happened, I did an immediate payment because I was desperate. I was needing a place. It was the last day of the month, so I needed a place to move in the following day. So I did an immediate payment. When I called to confirm, they confirmed and said yes, the money is in their account. And boom, when now I was calling after work, because I said I was going to go and see them after work, then boom, they were no longer anywhere to be found. I called them using a different phone. They were no longer picking. The phone was discarded. So that was one of the scams. So when I'm trying to say is that there's a whole lot of other scams. I exposed myself to being scammed by being desperate, and the price, it was like way too low. So they had said they're charging about 2,600 rand for a 2-bedroomed house, and when you check on other sites, it was 5,400, 5,300. There was just a very little difference being that. So I exposed myself in terms of, it was in Durban. I hadn't done my proper research in terms of how much do people around that area you know, pay in that flat. Then when I went into the flat and said I have paid 2,600 rand, so I was going to pay 2,600 rand, get the keys, then pay the rental for the month like any other thing. So I had paid the deposit just to secure, and I was going to be paid on the month and then pay off the rent for the remaining month. And then they said, oh, it's okay. When I went there and asked, and everyone was like, no ways, you can never get a two-bedroom place, two-bedroom flat at that amount of money in this area. It was in the North Beach. So I'm just trying to say there's a lot of scams. People always think when we speak of scams, we speak of these things that says deposit the money and you will get your money back in 2 days times. There is those things again. Those are scams. Those things, people are not making money. They're not trading for you. If, like, for example, they say deposit 2,000 rand, we will trade for you and you will get 5,000 rand at the end of the month. 80% of the time, those people are surviving with new money. So they're paying the old people with the new money that is coming in. It's not usually, I'm not saying all of them. I don't know all of them. I haven't tested all of them. But I know that most of the time, the ones that are saying, the ones that I was involved in, the ones that I had deposited money in, my money into their account or whether into their system, and they had promised me 2% on daily basis, whatever, 5% or daily basis, 100% in a month. 80% of the time when I was doing my research, I could see that they didn't make money out of trading. They didn't make money out of investing, because others would say they are investing. They didn't make money out of investing. They made money out of my money. So they needed me to recruit more people so that they can pay me. And at some point, as the time goes by, the money runs out and then they disappear into thin air and you can't trace them. You don't know where they have gone. Then there's other scams that look so legit. I remember there has been a recent truck scam in South Africa, where people were depositing a whole lot of money and they were getting paid nice money, 10,000, 12,000. There are people who made money out of that, but they didn't make money out of the trucking business, because if it was out of the trucking business, the business was supposed to be still surviving now. So people were like depositing money. They had different different categories of trucks. You buy a truck at 110 and then you're getting this amount of money, and it looked sustainable, but it showed itself in the long run that at the end of the day, they were making money out of the new monies, because now I entered first, then 5 more people entered, and then I'm getting paid through this money. So most of those people, they lose their money, because the survival of the scam totally depends on new money. There was the truck scam, I just spoke about it. There has been chicken scam where people were told Uguti they will buy chickens, but they wouldn't see it. Same as trucks. The trucks, you were told you were buying trucks, you were given some registration number and all of that, but when the trucks collapsed, when the business collapsed, and when they said their money was held by FSB and what, why didn't they say, okay, because they have been holding our money, the money that we were making from the trucking business, come and take your trucks? They didn't do that because there were no trucks. There weren't any trucks that were existing. So those are the kind of scams. Then there was a chicken scam where people were buying chickens and they were investing in chickens, and they were told that after a couple of months the chickens are going to be sold and you are going to receive profit. So there's a whole lot of scams. Some of them, they really look legit, because some of them, even the one that I'm talking about for trucks, I was once thought that they were legit when I looked at the contract, because it had a contract, it had a registration number, but they were taking care of registering your truck. And when your truck is after your contract, you couldn't take out your truck and decide, I'm going to sell my truck, but they paid you out a certain amount of money for that truck. which for me, that was one thing that made me question, why is this truck, why can't I just say after the contract, please give me my truck, I want to maintain it and then continue doing business? So you couldn't, they would buy you out of the truck business. So it then said to me, okay, there aren't any trucks here, something is not right here. So you need, as a person, to be able to look into the technicalities of this thing that you are being promised. How is it going to survive? How possible is it? Do your own research again, like go in deeper. And I know that the truck people went in deeper into as to going into the site, because they were told, where is this site? They went into the site, they saw the trucks, but a person couldn't say, here is my truck, because they couldn't be shown their own truck. You have bought your truck, this is the registration number for the truck, so here is the registration, here is your truck. And the person they couldn't be shown that. They were just shown trucks, just general trucks that we didn't know what was going on about. But at the end of the day, the truck business ended up collapsing and people started to lose their money, which was exactly proof that the money was not coming from the truck business, but the money was coming in from the new people that are joining in this scam. So in we are starting the festive season, if I can put it like that. But anyway, it's not even about the festive season, because these things, they've got their terms. Like, for example, now it's December. A lot of people are going to want money, so they're going to promise you a whole lot of money, like put in 2,000 rand and you'll get 5,000 or whatever that they put in. They say put in, but the reality is people are looking out for ways to make quick cash, and they understand the mindset yabantu ukuthi most of the time people are always looking for quick cash. Some people call it stockfell, some call it gifting, whatever they call it. But at the end of the day, if it's making you too much quick cash, like there's nothing wrong with it, but look at the way how it's done. Look at its sustainability. I remember I can't remember, I think it was beginning of June or something like that, where we had a debate about WhatsApp gifting, and people were saying, what if it doesn't end? And I said, and I was not the most popular person at the time, when I said, yes, we all can wish that WhatsApp gifting lasts, because we all want something that is sustainable, that can make our people, get some sort of relief. But the business model of it is saying it's not possible for it to survive, because you need more new money for it to survive. Even if you are saying you are going to reinvest a certain amount of money, it's not possible for it to survive, because you will still need new money. It cannot be maintained by the existing members. You can't say when we reach the number of 10, then this business model of ours is sustainable. These 10 people will at some point need there are 60 more people to pay them, and the 60 will need their 6 by 6 3,600. So it's a long thingy, that it's a long chain, if I can put it like that. It's a long chain for it to survive or to make it to life. So today, like I said, I'd like to warn you guys, be careful of the scams. The scams are there. People are out there, they're looking out for quick cash. But then again, you have the responsibility, you as a person. I can try to make out quick cash, but I'm not going to force money out of your pocket. You are the person who is responsible for your own money. Take responsibility for your own money. Take responsibility for your own finances, in terms of saying, I am not going to expose myself to being scammed. You see, when I was scammed in the rental business, I didn't know anything about business. I was not looking for quick cash, but I exposed myself by not doing proper research. I exposed myself for going for the lowest sale, not doing proper research, not thoroughly doing it the way it's supposed to be done, like how to get your own flat. I can't just deal with the person over the phone, deposit the money over the phone, and that's just it. I haven't viewed the flat. I never viewed the flat because I was desperate. I was like, I'm going to walk in, it should be fine because I don't have a space to stay. So I exposed myself. I can't blame anyone. I can't blame the person who robbed me. He took his chance, and I was available there with a big t-shirt, victim, and then I was scammed. So try as much as you can not to be a victim of the scams. You are the one who exposed yourself to being victimized by these people. These people are trying their luck, and you are opening yourself to being victimized. So please take care of yourself, please take care of your finances, and please make sure that you keep your finances safe. If you think of investing, consult with the people that you know you have been following that are reputable. I don't know how you're going to see a reputable person, but I should think your energy should tell you that this person is reputable enough. I can listen to them. I always say, you come to me about shares, I will just give you the information that I know, but I will refer you to someone that I know that is well informed about shares, and he is actually doing the job based only on shares. You come to me about forex trading, I will tell you about forex trading. It's what I do. I teach people about it, and I will tell you, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to say if you put in this amount of money you are guaranteed this amount of money, because there are no guarantees in the market. So the moment it guarantees you something, the moment a person guarantees you something, just beware and be a bit alert, just to see if really is it something that you want to look at. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please click on subscribe button, please click like, please click share, and thank you. See you again next time.